Ah! Dabba, 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 wake up. Wake up. How's it going? That's how that song goes, right? That's how that song goes, right? Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to... Wait, can you guys hear me? Testing. Yes, we're good. My mic is not broken today. We're good. Hello, everybody. Ah! Sup, Curtis? How's it going? Welcome to the stream, man. Shall we forever? Hello, Pixelmate. Hello there. Near Maru. Hello. Welcome. Joko help. Jokel's here. Yoji. Hello there. Cold Tiger. Welcome. Welcome. Wait, Joko, you said, Dylan, I need you to stay asleep for another 3 minutes. I hope that was less than 3 minutes ago. Vipsy Daisy, how's it going? Hello. Zatmax, hello there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Knight222333 is also here. Hello, welcome back. Zatmax, did I say hi to you already? I don't know. Sith Lord XX. Is that a face in your name? do you have a face in your name? Hey, Antique Doll is back about that. Erebus, hello there. Welcome, welcome. Hey guys, how's it going? How is it going? Did you watch Marvel Rivals? I did watch Marvel Rivals on Wednesday. Yes, we did. Is there more? Is there like a new trailer or something today? Because I heard it launches today, right? Something like that? Something like that? No? Did you watch the ZZZ thing offline? So I did. I didn't get it. I mean, well, I didn't watch it very closely. It didn't, like, there wasn't anything that, like, immediately... I think it's trying to say that, like, Miyabi's, like, somewhere in some other dimension all the time or something, and then she just, like, phases in and out of, like, existence or something. I don't know. It was, like, okay. I didn't fully understand it, I'll say. Edgy question. Hello. We got suggestions from people. What do we got? Okay, let's see. Is that Max? Weaved vows. Okay. That one's earned its spot for today. We're gonna watch Weaved Vows for sure. Yeah. Hoyo trailers always try to trick you. I guess. It's fun you don't get it. I don't get it too. Yeah, apparently it doesn't make sense to most people. I don't know, like, yeah, I don't know. What's this? Ooh, a lighter cutscene. Dude, man, lighter cutscene sounds. That's tempting. I clipped my super complicated suggestion from last time. Minecraft animation, fair enough. Woowa. Oh! Wait, Woowa, that's right. Oh wait, hang on. I've already done this, haven't I? Oh my god, I just realized the Wuthering Waves animation is water. Wait, I've never seen this before, but I guess should I have? I don't know. I didn't anyway, that's news to me. That's cute. I haven't seen any of these, bro, dude. Oh man, I want to watch these so bad. Oh man. Oh man, I do want to. God, I haven't seen the pull animations. I've seen the ultimates. I saw the other things, but I didn't see the pull animations. Man, I didn't realize there was so much. Oh, there's so much I haven't seen yet. Wait, that's not true. I did see the pull animations. Am I crazy? Did I see this one? Wait, I have seen them. Now I'm confused. I could have sworn did I just not see his? Because I've reviewed his character before. Maybe I'm crazy. Wee wee, hey, thanks for the follow. No, maybe I did see it. I'm just dumb. That sounds a lot more likely because I definitely did watch these. So I'm looking at, like, that's the only one I don't recognize. Like, that's crazy. I recognize all these other ones for sure. Especially this one. No, that one's crazy. No, yeah, no, that's oh, that's new. That's a new character. Man, I literally forgot. Yeah. Whoops. I got excited for nothing. Konami Animation's first project? Wait, what? Konami Animate. Wait, who's Konami Animations? Did Konami make an animation department? Is that what happened? Wait, tell me the significance of this exactly. It's Konami obviously owns a lot of game stuff. Have they just never made animation before? Huh. Okay, interesting. Ah! There's this underrated indie animator. The animation is nothing crazy, but the post-production is insane. Oh, interesting. Ethereal art, very interesting. Holy shit. Holy shit, who? What? I do want to watch this. This is gorgeous. Yeah, I agree. The post-production on this is gorgeous. I'm just looking at the frame. It is very, very pretty. They did a good job with this. I'm fascinated now. Okay. It's a new animation studio, I'm pretty sure. Oh, interesting. A new animation studio within Konami. Okay. Oh, I know you probably can't react to anime clips, but have you heard of Girls Band Cry, fully 3D CG anime? I have heard of it. I haven't seen it, and I've just heard such good things about it. I think I've seen a couple clips. Maybe this is one of them. I wonder if I wonder if this. I don't know if this would get copyrighted. Maybe we could. Just a short clip. I want to be careful with it. Be careful with it. Ah! The faces are so cute. Okay. Well, maybe we can watch that next time. I want to figure out the anime situation when we can. But, yeah. Hello, I missed a notification because I was playing Marvel Rivals. How's Marvel Rivals so far? How is it? Is it good? I'm curious now. Because it came out today, right? Ananta, Project Mugen. Project Mugen! Oh, wait, actually? Wait, is it? Wait, are they... One day ago. Wait, when is it coming out? Holy shit, wait, I need to watch this. I remember they teased this project a long time ago. Well, it was like a couple months ago, I think. And it was actually pretty hype. I'm not gonna lie. I was actually pretty, I was like, okay. Yeah. Ocean Worlds, thanks for following. Let's see. Yu-Gi-Oh! Card Game Chronicles animation was made both for portfolio reasons and to test the writers if Yu-Gi-Oh! Fans would like an anime about the monsters and the cards themselves. Okay, interesting. Hey, Lazy Potato, how's it going? They're very good, much better than NTE. Yeah, I mean, NTE, yeah, NTE didn't impress me that much. Okay, I am very curious. It's basically GTA, but anime. Okay. Yep, all right. We're gonna watch this one for sure. I don't know why it's called Ananta if it's Project Mugen, but whatever. Wait, is it called Ananta? Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh, because that's the name, bro. Your channel name is Mugen Official. Just the branding, man. The branding. It's fine. This probably is a better name to be fair, but it's more unique. I like it better than 2XKO. It says you're gonna change the channel February 1st. Oh, really? Oh, shit. Sorry. What, you think I read? I'm an animator. I don't read words. I look at pictures. Ananta has the same meaning as Mugen. Is it what language is Ananta actually? I'm curious. I'm not familiar. Let's see. Night, you suggested me something. What's this? Oh, the memorial. Oh, Fate Memorial. Okay, fair enough. We can take a look at this. I'm curious. Everything's so good today, guys. I don't know what to watch. I don't know. Oh, man. We are going to watch Weaved Vows for sure. I did promise that we're going to watch Weaved Vows. because we did have that in the poll last time, and it did do pretty well in the polls. So we're gonna do that. But I also want to watch. We've already watched this one. Lighter, honestly, I would really want to, but I feel like we have a ZZZ one every single time, and it's starting to get like, it's too much for my brain to handle. You know, like ZZZ is just too good. So we're gonna take a break from ZZZ for a little bit. Boom, bada bing, bam. How are these both exactly 6 minutes and 13 seconds? That is creepy. Well, I guess we can only watch another 6 minute and 30-second animation. Hey, Jelius, thanks for following. This one I definitely want to watch, to be honest. Like, this is going to be just gorgeous. I know it's indie, but like, it just looks so pretty. I just can't help but like, I don't know. I'm just going to watch it. We might not break it down, but I just want to watch it with you guys. Is that okay with you guys? We're just going to react to it because I'm curious. This one I really want to watch. And this one, I don't know if we'll have time for it. This is a if time thing. Oh God, that's so pretty though. What the okay. This is an if time thing. We'll see. Because it's FGO. FGO is a whole can of worms. Interesting. This is a year ago. Interesting. Jonius, hi, Dylan. Been watching your YouTube videos. I have several questions. Can I ask? Yes, you can ask whatever you want. Anything you want. Cool. All right. It's so pretty. I know it looks very pretty. The thing is, I don't know. Maybe we can leave this one for the end. I don't know. Something like that. We're gonna do these. This one is gonna be interesting. It's a little long. Is my only thing, but I'm really curious about it. So maybe we can fit it in. We'll see. Number 1 from Jonas. Ooh, questions. How animator determines whether to use 3D, 2D, or mix? Oh, this is a good question. Do they make a plan or just do it and see if it's better than 2D, 3D / mix? If they do plan, did they consider to make the animation easy or make it good as the objective? Ooh, interesting. Do animators hire choreographers, dancing or fighting, when they make animation? If there is some plagiarism issue, is it the animator's choice / fault, or is it the director / leader / whoever? Okay. Guys, I just want to say, Jonius just asked some really, really good questions. From the perspective of what I can understand, Jonius, from someone who's not an animator. Is that correct? Because it does sound like you're sort of new to the actual like process of animation, but you are interested in animation. So that makes it a really, really cool situation for me to be able to be like, yeah, there are certain things about animation that are amorphous, a little bit like non-transparent. So I'll talk about a couple of these things. One of the first question you had was, how do animators determine whether to use 3D, 2D, or mix? The reality is 3D and 2D are two different skills. So it really depends on which one the animator's been trained in. So if you take one individual animator, and whether or not they do 2D or 3D really depends on which one they have themselves been trained in. I'm a 3D animator. I don't do 2D animation. I don't really know how to do 2D animation. I mean, I could do it, but I don't draw enough in a practiced way to actually do it effectively, right? A 2D animator also has no idea how to do 3D animation typically because it's a completely different skill set. I say that with of course, the abstract understanding that animation as a whole is still the same conceptually, but the tools that you use are so different. It's sort of like someone who can build a house and someone who can like do the wiring are two different people, right? But like, you know, are you still building something that is functional? Yes, you are. But like, they're going to be two different skill sets within that realm of like, you know, the carpentry and then the actual electrical wiring, stuff like that. So when you are in 3D, you actually have to use a rig. Those rigs cannot be created for free. They are very difficult to make, and that's a different skill set as well. So that's the biggest hurdle for 2D animators to go into 3D. They don't have rigs. They don't have something that they can animate that looks like the person that they want to animate. Yeah. So yeah, that's how they typically decide. Now, the question is, do they consider to make it easy or good? So the goal is always to do both. Always. You always want it to be easy and good. Always. But the trade-offs are basically, if it's too difficult. So oftentimes, if you want to do something in 2D, it's going to be very, very difficult to draw perspective and very, very difficult to draw details. And if it's going to be difficult, it's usually not going to be good. That's typically how it works. So yeah, you have to be both. It has to be easy and good. oftentimes if something is difficult, it ends up being worse because it's harder to get consistent. You have less quality control, that kind of thing. And then for choreography and for dancing and fighting, almost always they have reference for dancing and fighting. Almost always. Now, the difference, I'd say that's mostly true for dancing, actually. That's mostly true for dancing. Fighting is a little different because fighting is so stylized now in anime and has so much like craziness that, you know, at least from my perspective, you know, a good animator can choreograph themselves. And that's what we do at our studio. Like we have choreographers at our studio that choreograph their own shots, they choreograph their own fights, right? So it's like that aspect of things depends on the animator. If the animator is not able to choreograph, then yeah, absolutely. There's studios that hire choreographers that make the animation easier for them. And that's how it is. If there's some plagiarism issue, is it the animator's choice / fault, or is it director? Usually I would say it's the animator's fault if it's a specific recreation of a shot that maybe the director's not aware of. I would say that for specific things like that. Now, if it's like an overarching thing, like for example, if it's multiple shots in a row, like a sequence that gets copied, that's the director's fault. Absolutely, right? And oftentimes, to be fair, if the director is well-versed enough, it should be their responsibility to a degree. If the director is well-versed enough, then they should be able to detect some plagiarism. But like, oftentimes, let's be real, a lot of people who direct animated movies are not animators. So they're not really going to know exactly what looks the same and what doesn't. Hey, Moopsie, how's it going? But yeah, I hope that answers all your questions. Basically, it's animation itself is a very large, complicated industry and a complicated field. And it's ultimately going to come down to what you know in terms of what you do. So that answers most of the questions. It's like, can you choreograph? Yes, cool. Then you'll be the choreographer. Can you not choreograph? Then yeah, you're going to hire a choreographer. Can you do 3D? Then maybe you do 3D. Can you do 2D? Maybe you do 2D. Can you do both? Then maybe you do both. The mix is the hardest thing to do, by the way, because you need both, two different skill sets, which is why it's so impressive when it is mixed. That's why I like it a lot. Cool. All right. Good questions. I really wanted to answer those because I thought it was a fascinating look into sort of like how people perceive animation. Like the question about 3D and 2D is very interesting because a lot of people don't realize that they are two completely different skill sets. Like you can't be a 3D animator and suddenly pick up 2D animation. It just doesn't work that way. So you can't just like wake up and be like, do I want to do it in 3D or 2D? That's not really an option for animators. As a director, you can hire a 3D artist or a 2D artist, but like that's a different thing, right? You're not doing it yourself. So yeah. That's one of the biggest things that's fascinating about the question, because yeah, it's a little opaque to people who are not in the animation industry. Sometimes it looks like it should be the same thing, but it's not. Yeah, especially to be fair, when I'm looking at these things that typically merge the two very, very well. Ah, what? Oh God, sorry. Hang on. Why do I feel like I've watched some of this already? Oh, I did. That's right. Anyway, sorry, I accidentally pressed play. Cool. Niamaru asked, can I get feedback on my animation? The answer is yes, but not right now. We're basically in a situation where we want to review animations from you guys, but we're going to have very strict criteria for that. And we're probably going to start that next year. So stay tuned for that. Basically, one of the things we're going to want to do for the future is when we review people's animations, like from chat, if you guys submit animations, we want to be able to actually go into the blend files. So that's going to be something that we're going to have like criteria for. It's like, hey, if you want me to review something, send me the blend file. We'll have specific like maybe prompts or something like that. And then we can kind of make an event out of it. I think it'd be fun. Thanks, bro. I've learned a lot. Well, you're welcome. I hope that was informational. Yeah. I'm flabbergasted because too much animation. I just know how Animator works from your videos. Well, not the details, just from your comments. That is what I've been curious about. Thanks for the answer. Yeah, no worries. It was a lot of questions, so there was a lot of answers too. I think at the end of the day, Jelenius, if you want to learn animation, like 2D is going to be easier to get into if you wanted to look into that. And one of those aspects of 2D is the 12 principles of animation. And that'll give you a little window into how animation works, like the skill set required, how you think about things. It's like you have to figure out the shape of things for each frame, that kind of thing. And that'll give you a good understanding of like how people start thinking about it. Anyway, cool. Timing, spacing, etc. Yeah, exactly. Ad break. Ad breako. We're just gonna wait, I guess, for Bezos. Can Bezos be trusted? Well, apparently it started already. Did nobody get ads? He told me you guys are getting ads. It says ad break ends in 1 minute. Nobody has ads, bro. Oh my god, I can't even. Okay, well, I guess we'll just wait for the minute to be over just in case. I don't know. Anyone mentions the 12 principles, me squash and stretch. You'll go, guys. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Does anybody actually have the 12 principles memorized? Because I don't. I don't remember. I just know squash and stretch. that's the only one. Oh, you got the ad. Okay, cool. As William said in this book about the hard part of animation is drawing. The animation can be always done later. Yeah, I agree with that, to be honest. Like that's the thing about 2D animation is like I, as an animator, can't do 2D animation. Not because I don't understand 2D animation. I do. Like I understand 2D animation quite well, principally. But I can't draw well enough to actually do it. Like that's actually the main bottleneck. So yeah, really that's all it is. Like if I could draw like comfortably enough where I could recreate a shape, you know, very consistently, then I could probably 2D animate. But it takes a lot of practice. So yeah, animation and drawing are two different skill sets, and ultimately in order to 2D animate you have to know how to draw. Yeah, like a lot. Like think about like 1 second of 2D animation is like at least 12 drawings. So 12 drawings. Imagine doing one drawing and being like, yeah, that's pretty good. And then being like, well, if you want to make a video, you're gonna have to make at least 100 to 200 drawings. And that's just for like 10 seconds. One day you're gonna open stream like chat, open to page 183 of your textbook. Dude, I'll do it. Don't get me started. I actually really like teaching. I haven't really had time to teach as much because like, yeah, but I actually really enjoy teaching. Hence the name, I guess. I when we made the course for the Blender animation course that I have is like, I'm really proud of how I set it up. I think it explains things pretty well. So I hope people like it. I know a lot of people have learned animation through the course, which is cool. But you know, there's so much more I would want to teach with that in mind, because that course was only for basically Blender tools. But like animation as a concept has so many cool things that I want to talk about. As a fun fact, as a little teaser, if I were to teach animation, I wouldn't actually teach the 12 principles. I would teach it to be informed about it, but I have a different set of principles that I would prefer to teach people, because I think it's because I think they're better. I think there's a better form of the 12 principles out there, and it's like it's not to say that there's any shade for the 12 principles. It's just the fact that the 12 principles were made like 25 years ago when animation first started, from like the legends, yes, but also in the specifically like they didn't even like have like the 12 principles as like a thing that they taught. They were just like, they just asked a bunch of guys like, hey, what do you think is like important? And they just like gave a bunch of ideas. They're not really cohesive, and they're a little outdated, and they're a little bit more 2D specific. So it's like, if you want to think about movement as a whole, are there things that can be specified more clearly for people to understand movement rather than just animation? I think that's really important. So things like that I think would be cool to discuss, so that, you know, the principles of animation are actually they're good, but they don't focus on the so there's some missing core fundamentals still, basically. Yeah, I have a course. It's boop animation. Wait, hang on. I gotta find the ref link, or else I don't get like any money for it. Something. Oh, right. It's /Dillon Goo. There we go. So bloopanimation.com/Dillon Goo is that's me. Look, guys, it's me. It's me. Yeah. So bloopanimation.com/Dillon Goo. I'll just put the link in here because in case you guys don't have to get it. I don't really care. But in case it's helpful for anybody who wants to learn animation, that's my course. Yeah. Yeah, Bloop Animation got bought out recently. Yes, I think it was by another sort of teaching website. I forget. Yeah, but they still have their courses available. Girls Frontline 2 came out. It'd be cool to get your thoughts on this scene. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I mean, I'm gonna pull it up, but I'm not gonna watch it today. 7 minutes is crazy. Crazy word. Oh, wow. Okay, fair enough. I didn't expect it to be fully 3D. Okay, here we go. Let's get started, guys. It's time to watch the Weave the Vows. I weave the vows. Here's how all animators are getting it wrong. I mean, I wouldn't say that. A lot of them, probably. Create the 20 principles of 3D animation. You know, it's funny because Hjalti from the Blender Animation Studio had like a talk where he added like 100 more principles. I forget. It was like 30. It's like the 30 principles I even like are, but I think are better. And I was like, that's really cool. I would probably go with less than more personally. All right, here we go. Add that with the Annihilation Gang innocent. I like how I noticed some comments on the VOD channel that were like, dude, this guy he just can't seem to admit when he's wrong, that he missed a detail. And I'm like, no, I admitted it quite well that I missed the detail. I was like, I was focused on the legs. I was focused on the legs, but I just don't know how Acheron knows the word Annihilation Gang. I'm just saying, that's a question mark. Sorry, we're not gonna talk about it. It's over. It's behind us. It's behind us now. Today we watched Weaved Vows. Look, listen, like you guys are gonna tell me that you were paying attention to the words. Come on. You're gonna look me in the eye and tell me you were watching that animation. You were listening to the words. Come on. Come on. Anyway, I'm kidding. All right, here we go. I've delayed this enough. You know, actually, let's watch Weave Vows next week. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I know you guys have been wanting to. Okay, here we go. Let's watch this.
你又回到相同的终点了，露西亚。
Lucia. Whoa, wait, that's pretty. What the? Oh, come on. You're gonna cut. There we go. Oh man, I just really like the colors on this. So this is just such a good example of like visual clarity. Like you have such good color theory here with the yellow and the purple, and then you have like the foreground and background elements being blurred. This tickles my brain. It's good. It's a very good color. What? Oh, it's the. Oh, wait, isn't this like the really, really badass Lucia design? Wait, dude, I love this skin so much. Oh, it's not even a skin, sorry, it's a battle frame. Okay. Oh shit, dude. I don't know what I'm into. I did not realize I was getting into this at all. I just assumed it was like some other Lucia, like standard, you know, like I don't know, like plume shit, like, oh, whatever. We're gonna find out what's going on here. Okay, it's good values. Yeah, the comp on this is gorgeous. Time loop. Oh wait! Oh my god, bro.
那位指挥官已经做出了自己的选择，你能做的。
Holy shit!
现在牺牲就能解决一切吗
？Wait, I didn't know it's gonna be go. Oh, dude, this goes so hard. I did not know this was gonna go so hard. Why am I liking this so much? Honestly, like, dude, it's mostly the comp. I mean, don't get me wrong, the animation is gorgeous, but the colors, the colors are so good. Anyway, we'll talk more about it. But well, actually, let me go back to this particular shot because this one is. This shot here, dude. There's a reason why this feels so good, because they really respect all the values here. Like if you take a look at that, you can still see everything so clearly. The depth, the atmospherics, like that feels really, really good, right? But like, look at the contrast on these things as they get in. They're still very clear. Even over here, still very clear. They're able to get all the clarity that they need for these things, and it shows such a handcrafted look for the actual comp. Look at this right here. This gradient here is gorgeous. So not only are they able to get, just an example, the white gradient over here, the black gradient over here, you also have the white effects here highlighting the character. And as they get closer, they still have a dark silhouette on the inside of that is darker than the background. You see that? Like you see how clear that is? It's just gorgeous. I'm just a big fan of values. Yeah. 2D effects, all the 2D effects are gorgeous, of course. I will say that the white on these things honestly are a little bit too bright. Small nitpick. I would probably take this, blurred a little bit, bring it into a little bit more of a neutral gray, and then that would feel slightly better, because he should be more interesting than this thing, but he's not. That's a small thing. The comp is, you know, it could be a little better, but it's still really good. Yeah, more like the neutral grays that they have there. Woo! Dude, the arcs though. Oh man. There's so much about this. Oh, there's so much about this. It's so good. Okay, so look at the Z space here. She's further away from camera than he is. That feels really, really good. You have this right here. I personally would have added a little bit more orange on his body, but that's fine. And then look at the arcs when they actually attack. Like, look at this. Boom. She's just like a spinning top, isn't she? Yeah, there's so many arcs. Look at dude, it's just so satisfying. Look how this transfers over. The momentum just keeps going. There's no stopping. Even though she's doing multiple slashes, she's going from like here to here to here. See how like all that momentum is being preserved? There's no like boom, boom, boom. If you look at the screen space momentum, you can see that again here. Check this out. You can see that how it goes like boom, whoosh. Like there's a clear transition of momentum there instead of like a harsh cutoff. Really good. That's cool. Is that a hair? Oh shit!
小心，黄金时代也出现异核生物了。
Damn.
你想让灾难提前降临？
不，我正在阻止他。
阻止？就靠你身后那个不完整的钥匙，还是把它
Player 3 has entered chat. What? Excuse me?
给我吧，否则
It's the Black Rose. Sorry, this arcane is stuck in my head.
我就只能对那位指挥官下手了。该死的还有你，零号带进者。
Ooh, this kick didn't read super well. Because we don't see the silhouette of this particular angle. So you see how like that her leg gets lost? That's an important silhouette. I would have preferred if they actually brought the leg up here and just like moved the body back a little bit. See how if she like leans back a little bit. See how that feels a little better. I don't know where the arm would be. Something like that. But like, see how that feels better for the leg? Now you can actually get that leg to straighten out and have a better silhouette. But yeah, that's a small thing. Small thing. It is hard to get things to be clear. Although the shoulders could be a little high. Sorry, that's just a little, yeah, can't see it. Ooh, he said evilly. Yes. Got it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Side mouth. How do they do that? Is that 2D? That's a great side. That looks 2D. That's got to be 2D. That's a great side mouth. That's really hard to do in 3D though. I feel like that's got to be 2D. So this actually this ties back into what we were talking with Genius earlier. Like whether or not an artist chooses to do 3D or 2D, ideally, you know, is it good or is it easy? Ideally, it's both good and easy. This is something where it's like, you know, if you were to do it in 3D, it would be like kind of difficult and it would look bad. So ideally, you know, with 2D, it's easier to make it look good. That's typically why you do it. Yeah. You can do it with rigs if you pull the corner up to the front. Yeah, you can. But like, it's just being able to get that lip silhouette still very intact is the part where it gets a little bit harder. So like, you could have a manual silhouette going on here with the lip control, or the lip geo or something like that. But it is harder to do. So that's why I'm impressed with how this looks. Oh yeah, you can see it shaking here. You guys see that? It's 2D. So you see how the mouth is like kind of moving around in that silhouette? That and yet the mouth doesn't actually have like any kind of like parallax or anything to it. It's just a single image that's being tracked manually to the with keyframes on with After Effects. See how it's just wobbling because it's being manually tracked onto the face. So yeah, this is definitely 2D. This is guaranteed. No 3D animator would have that much weird strobey effect in the animation. There might be some amount of like distortion. Yeah, they're doing some distortion here on the corner there to like get that growl effect, that growl vibration. But yeah, it shouldn't be moving that much in the mouth if it was 3D. But yeah, that's fascinating. 2D with the 3D has more liveliness to the whole of it as an animation. I think it has a lot of benefits, yeah. And the biggest thing is being able to do 2D stuff on top of a 3D animation gives you the ability to handcraft things more easily, because in 3D things aren't made to be 2D at the moment. Like, it's hard. You have to fight against the computer. I won't stop from going back in time. She can go back in time? I guess that explains the closed loop thing. Wait, who is this? Whoa, her shadow is so interesting. Look at that. So this is not a cast shadow, obviously, because there's nothing about her hair that makes that shape. You see that? Nothing about this equals that. Even if the light was from directly above. So this is a manually drawn sort of cast shadow, like that the artists have decided that's going to be the shadow on her face. We're just going to draw it. It's going to be done, which is really interesting. Yeah. Was this mouth added in post-production? Yeah, most likely. For the previous one, most likely it was added in post. Yeah. People are currently complaining about PGR trying to catch up to CN on their global servers, so they're no longer separated from global servers. Sadly, it's getting a negative reception, but the current PGR animations will be industry-changing for Gacha. Wait, yeah, wait, why, wait, what? Wait, why, what? Why are people upset that it's catching up with CN servers? Wouldn't everybody be happy about that? Am I crazy? In the face-to-face sword scene, low-key, I kind of feel like the mouth is a bit distant from the actual, like, bend where the lips are. I mean, yeah, pretty much. It's in a place where it doesn't really make sense, quote unquote. But 2D animators do that all the time, to be fair. But yeah, it's a little bit tacked on, just a little bit. Oh, it's just less time to save up. Ah, I see. Interesting. The very loud minority. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I just assumed that it would be good because it gives everybody the same experience. You know what I mean? Like, it's what the CN servers are experiencing. So like, the global servers experiencing the same thing would create a more shared experience between both communities. I don't know if that matters to people, but like, I think that's fair to me. Otherwise, one person gets the advantage and the other one doesn't, right? Like, is it fair that only the CN people have to spend more money? I don't know. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that we should spend more money, but it's just interesting because I just assume that a synced experience would be more fair. Maybe not. I don't play these games, so I wouldn't know. We would get triple the rewards. That seems like a pretty good deal. Anyway, it's good for free to play, but if you pay for something, you have to pay for way more to get everything else. Yeah, I see. Interesting. I don't know much about the system. I have no idea how they balance it. I see. The gotcha. Yeah, okay. Well, I know nothing. Stranova's issues right now. Is Stranova good? I saw some people playing it, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess people... It's just like Valorant, but with Paper Mario. I don't know. I wasn't fully understanding the gameplay for Stranova in a way that, like, makes it good. But is it good? Are people liking it? In 3D, they usually do effects in 2D, says Ethereal Art. That is true, but with a very specific nuance of if they do 3D characters that are trying to look 2D, they typically do effects in 2D. That's true. But keep in mind, like there is I don't talk about this much, but there is still a whole other aspect of 3D animation that's photorealistic that I just don't, we just don't watch it very much. But yes, in those situations, actually 3D effects are significantly better. Like 3D effects are really, really good. You get like smoke sims and stuff and water sims that are very realistic, like especially with VFX. Can't discount those. A lot of effort went into those algorithms that should be respected. They are good. They're just photorealistic. So they don't work for like non-photoreal things like this. That's the main thing. Yeah. It's so dead in CN and CN isn't happy. CN isn't happy? Interesting. Huh. Oh, for Stranova. I see. Yeah. Stranova's so funky. I tried it, but it's honestly quite a mix of a bunch of different things. I could not jive with it. Yeah, that's fair. It does feel like a bit Craftopia-esque. Craftopia being the the game that the Palworld developers made a while back. That's just like everything. Yeah. A lot of decisions made by companies who create gacha games genuinely confuse me. Like you want money, but you don't do A and B because it makes money. Stranova is quite interesting. It's quite difficult, but it's a very original concept, so I can't even hate on that. There's some gameplay which is a bit meh, but the characters are interesting. I mean, very original concept is a bit of a stretch, no? I mean, I think they had a creative way of combining ideas, maybe, but like it also just feels like they just jammed a bunch of stuff into one game. I don't know if it was like original, you know what I mean? To be fair, like it is original to try to have like that 2D, like you're walking in the wall kind of thing in a shooter. Like that has never been done before. So that's fair. But they're all mechanics that have been done before in other games. So I'm just like, I don't know exactly. The turn to paper while in combat system, that's pretty original. Yeah, it is. Yeah. I think that from what I understand, you can also turn to paper to glide. Is that right? But that's different, right? That's just the... Oh wait, sorry. They also turn into paper like sideways while they're walking so they can evade bullets. Yeah. That is interesting. I don't fully understand the benefit of that though, as the main thing. Like it feels like they put a gimmick in the game, but I don't know how it increases the playability. I don't know. I haven't played it yet. Yeah. I want to hear your thoughts on anime. Even Genshin does this too, using photorealistic smoke volumes. It's become very popular in modern anime comps. Okay, I do have opinions on this. I know we're supposed to finish watching this with Weed Vows things, and I'll get to that in a bit. But yes, I will say specifically, one of the biggest studios that does this is UFO Table. It's not actually that widespread. Like smoke comps are very, I think they're relatively unique to UFO Table. I think it looks really good. If I look at the explosion animation in the recent Demon Slayer season, I think it was the recent one, with Muzan, that explosion animation looks gorgeous. It's not animated. It's simulated, right? It's like fully simulated. And I'm like, okay, so it doesn't look like anime in that sense, but does it look pretty? Yeah. Like it looks really good. That explosion is slow motion. You wouldn't be able to do that with 2D. You just wouldn't be able to. They comp it really well, where it actually like fits in color wise, so it's integrated really well. All the characters have the correct lighting and everything like that, so that was cool. I would say like if you do it well, it's perfect. Like I have no qualms about it. It's at the end of the day just another form of art. I'm not like a purist, you know. I don't think like everything has to be like hand drawn or something. But yeah, I mean, there are some cases where it doesn't look well integrated. I don't think UFO Table is in particular an offense to that. Some other studios may not be integrating it as well, although I can't think of one off the top of my head. Most people do. So like I think it's fine. Do I personally like that look for our stuff? No. I'm more married to the idea for our brand and our style to try to replicate 2D as much as possible. Mostly because like we could do 3D stuff, but like that's kind of not the point for us. Like we specifically want to not do photorealistic stuff. So we tend towards that particular more 2D-esque style. But like, yeah, I mean, I can see a 2D studio wanting to take advantage of 3D in some way. feeling fine about using it, and that's good. I don't think that's a bad thing at all. UFO Table is actually just pioneering, a company willing to screw production limitations to just handcraft the best visuals. Yeah, they do a good job, honestly. I think your take is valid for sure. I was just wondering where you stood with that. Yeah. No, I think it's as long as the craft is like genuinely being taken seriously, you can get away with most things, if that makes sense. Yeah. I miss UFO Table's claymation. They had claymation? Oh, that's crazy, Bones. That's crazy. Anyway. The Storm smoke sim from the second MHA wasn't very well integrated. Oh, yeah. I vaguely remember that. I'll have to watch it again. But yeah. Anyway. Let us continue. All their endings from like... Oh, really? Interesting. Huh. I didn't know that. The first thing I watched from UFO Table, I think, was Unlimited Blade Works. There's an example? Bro, we already got 5 other things to watch today. It's relevant. I'm just going to take a look at this real quick. Gotta mute it. Oh, that's cute. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. They straight up did it. That's so cute. Is this real claymation? That's crazy if this is real claymation. I feel like this has got to be 3D, no? No, it's got to be real claymation. That's crazy. Anyway. That's cool. All right. Why did she say Fisherman's Prophet? Did I? Oh, okay. Ow. Oh, God. Carnivorous butterfly. Why is she on this side of the screen? Wait. So she's... Okay, no, this could work. Okay, she's going from right to left. But then here she's going from right to left in the reflection. So is that fine? It's weird because it's the reflection. I don't know, for some, it's so weird. I don't think there's a right answer to this, but I got thrown off by this because it's like I'm looking at the reflection here, not the actual thing. So I assume that I assume that we would see her like over here and like this person would be over here because like she's going that way, and because it's a reflection. You see what I'm saying? Like she was like, because we were looking at the reflection, she was going towards like the, anyway. It's a small thing. That's anyway. This works. This is fine. She died. Man, people love their cube. Like gacha games and their cubes. Like they're just Oh, damn, she's cooking. She's cooked, bro. she's actually cooked. The momentum was going up, so I thought she was gonna end up. Yeah. You phrased it pretty well, Vision, as well. I thought she was going upwards. Yeah, that's true. So, but I mean, ultimately, it's fine. But yeah, name a single gacha game without a cube character. That's what I'm saying. The gacha game Utapon cube equivalent. Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, the mysterious deity cubes. It's literally always like related to God or something. It's like, oh, like the unknown God had like a bunch of that in like Genshin, and it's just like, and then Kiana, who could be the same person, who knows. And this is also like some divine cube. It's actually pretty interesting if you think about it. Like, anyway, we got an ad coming up from Bezos in the next couple seconds. Yeah. I think Nier and FF7 also use cubes a lot. That's so funny. The default cube turned evil. Oh, facts, dude. Facts. What if one of the gacha games just used the default Blender cube? Dude, I mean, they are, just hypothetically. Oh, congrats on your plushies. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, guys, I forgot to mention, if you guys have been on the Twitter lately, hang on. Twitter, also YouTube. Might as well, because we got an ad break from Bezos. Might as well have an ad break of our own. You know what I mean? Ha 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 ha. Oh, oh, oh. Hang on. Let me just double check if this will show up on Chrome. Yeah, it's annoying. Okay, cool. We're incognito. There we go. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Look, it's a thing. It's a thing. Sorry, we're on an ad break, so we're just gonna wait. I can somehow in the middle of ads. I'm glad you're in the middle of ads. I'm just kidding. I'm glad you're here. I assume ads only show to some people, so that's how it is. I need Gacha Games to use more 3D donuts. True. That'd be so funny. Hand over the plush, and I shall on December 13th, actually. Yeah. Guys, okay, let me just talk about this for a second. Well, we have 20 seconds till the ad ends, but like legitimately, so they sent me one, obviously. I have the plush, like in real life, right? Oh, you hear me? Oh, wait, you can hear me during the ads? I didn't know that. Wait, has that always been the case? There's no way that's the case. Usually they mute me, right? Anyway, welcome back, everybody. The ads are over. We're free. Anyway, this video was sponsored by YouTube. So I'm just kidding. Yeah, so if you guys missed the announcement, we do have a plush from YouTube's coming out, which is pretty exciting. It's December 13th. But let me tell you about the physical item, because I got one and it is so cute and so soft. But also it's bigger than you think, because the way it works is like they have 8-inch plushies. Like it's always 8-inch plushies. I think it's 8 inches. And like most of the time people do 8-inch plushie, they have like an 8-inch plush that has like a head and like a body, and like usually like it's kind of tall or like it's kind of like wide or whatever, but it's always 8x8 maximum. So it's always like the maximum side has to be 8 inches. This guy, what the hell is an inch? Okay, now listen, listen to your little shit. But this guy is 8 inches tall, but he's basically like round as fuck. So like he is like basically 8x8. He is large. He feels like, I mean, he's a medium-sized plushie, but he's like bigger than you think. He's actually like a pillow. Like he feels like I would sleep on this guy. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I legitimately, he's bigger. He doesn't look that big here, I feel like. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he looks big, but I in my mind, I was really impressed with how big he was. So just wanted to mention that, because I have the thing and I want more. I'm probably gonna ask them for like a couple. Yeah. What are inches? What are inches? I don't know. I was gonna say something inappropriate. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's go. You have a Goo plush army? That's the goal, actually. Yeah. He is a curvaceous fella. It's true. It's true. 20 to 32 centimeters. Yes, thank you. Wait, is that right? Why is it 20 to 32? Surely it's got to have an exact number. Wait, why is it? Wait a minute. 8 inches, 2 centimeters. Yeah, it's 20.32. There we go. Yeah, 20.32 centimeters. Yeah. So it's about 20 centimeters. Or 2,032 millimeters, actually, is more accurate. Hey, Mochi, how's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the most distracted stream. Oh, yeah, we're watching a video. Hang on, let's keep watching. Sorry, the ads. It's the ads. It's Bezos. All right, let's keep watching. Dude, she's literally getting cooked alive. This is crazy. This is actually such good animation, too. What I like about this is that they actually have a little bit of camera shake on it. Like, they didn't have to do that. But it feels really good. They have also a combination, if you notice. Oh, this is cool. They have a combination of 3D effects. So this is actually a shader. You can see that's actual fire. You see that? We just talked about this. Actual fire and smoke sims being used. You see this? This is photoreal fire. This is photoreal fire on her blade. There's photoreal fire on her like clothes over here. And then they have hand-drawn fire in the foreground. So they're doing this actually to make it feel overall more 2D. I think it works. I actually like this a lot. Even though the fire in the back doesn't fit the rest, they've done a really good job sort of hiding it and using it mostly to imply motion rather than shape. And it works. Like I think it works. It feels hot, and I can't complain about that. Yeah. Mostly because of the foreground. If it didn't have the foreground 2D effects, it would look kind of meh, honestly. Like it would look kind of like out of place, right? You notice how if you just had this a section here, like that would look a little bit too realistic. But they have the 2D in front, so it feels good. It's cool. It's actually really cool. Yeah. I wanted to say, wait, Mochi. I wanted to say your voice fits to be a white polar bear, but fully humanized. Maybe white hair and a black coat with some fur. Bro, I just got assigned a persona, guys. This is it. This is my life now. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. That does make me feel warm and fuzzy on the inside and outside. It could be a 2D animation on a 3D plane. It probably is, to be honest. It probably is a 3D plane, yeah. Thank you. Maybe Dillon could be a new ZZZ Bear character. Honestly, Ben Bigger, you know, he could be my boy. I can see that. Goo with a polar onesie. All right, next time we'll make it happen. It's winter time. This is not winter time at all. I don't feel wintry at all in this particular animation, but we're gonna keep going and see what happens next. Oh my god, the cubes! They're breaking! Impact frames. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so this impact frame is not hand drawn. It is just a re-render of the existing frame with some glitch distortion on it. And it's only one frame, which is interesting. It doesn't hit quite as hard as it should, I think. And it's partially because it's glitching into the frames instead of actually impacting it. I think actually here you can have a really good comparison with this one. Because this one actually has like, you can see the alternating colors. When you see the alternating contrast, and what I mean by that is the inversion, right? So you see black, white, black. Now it's black, white, black, white. Wait, hang on. wait, hang on. That's not... Oh, there we go. That's where it is. This inversion. That's what I'm talking about. I knew it was there somewhere. So this is black, white, black, and then it goes to white, black, white, right? So the inversion of the colors here is what really helps sell that impact frame a lot of times. But they don't have it here, so it actually doesn't register quite like an impact frame. Small thing. But it works. It's still good. It's just not as powerful. Whoa, there's so many impact frames, bro. What the... Oh shit! Wow, they're just impacting everything. Oh my god. This one feels a lot better. You see that there's inversion here. You see that? That one feels really cool. Whoa. And they're also... Oh. Wait a minute. I was gonna say this is hand-drawn, but it's not. This is actually distortion. This is a procedural distortion noise. It's fascinating. Cool. Oh, the flames? Are the flames on the sword? Yeah, they're 2D. That's cool. They're on 2s. Oh, but they have the real life effects again layered on top. You see that? Actually, you can see the sword detaching from the flame here, and you can see here there's real flame, and here there's the 2D flame. The 2D flame is no longer on the sword, but that's okay because it's on 2s and it's attached to the camera. There is a really cool. They are actually combining 2D and like the photorealistic effects of fire pretty well. I don't mind it actually. They're literally getting the 2D to define the shapes and then the 3D to define the movement. They're adding extra movement on top of the existing animation, which is cool. It's not bad. That looks gorgeous right there. The effect, I mean, they could be a little bit better integrated, but it's fine. Whoa. Oh my god, it's triangles. Guys, we did it. She defeated the cubes, and now she has to defeat the triangles. Is this Geometry Dash? Is that Row Iris? Damn.
我们绝对不会辜负人类的期待。出发吧，指挥官。
Whoa, that was good. Whoa.
一定要平安回来。
Robot arm, no! Oh, oh shit! Wait, was that me? Wait, isn't the commandant me? Aren't the players the commandant? Did we just die? Oh shit. Oh my god. That, by the way, is gorgeous. Look at this. Look how beautiful this blood is. I know it's like really, I mean, look at that. Gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Oh yeah, we're dead. Ah, we're dead. Look at that. That's really cool. I think this is this 2D? Hang on. No, I think it's 3D. It's actually 3D. It's pretty good. Damn. That's like real flutes. That's a fluid sim right there. Crazy. Anyway, we're dead. Oh my god, we're dead. Oh god, that's cool directing actually. Wow. I can't believe they decided to do a stained glass painting on the glass as it broke. It's really considerate of them. Whoa. That's 3D teeth, but that's fascinating. They do a full shadow around it, which is cool. Huh. The impact frames, bro. Oh my god. There's just so many. Oh, whoa. Oh, well, hello. Look at the invert. We got inversion. More inversion. These are not hand drawn, but they look good. Oh, that's a good drop. Wait, hang on. Yeah. The song is good. Wait, that's the first thing he said. Ah! Oh shit! Wait, that's how the video started. Like butterfly effect? Bro, that was so good. What? That was so good. Why is this not posted on the official channel? What's going on there? That did sound like Honkai Impact 3rd. I'm getting heavy Honkai Impact 3rd vibes just because their cinematics are also very good and accompanied with a really strong, like, emotional climax with a great song. That's literally what it is. Like this right here. Dude, this is so good, bro. What the hell? It's literally just like this is arguably not that hard to animate. It's really just like a guy going like wee 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 with their mouse. I mean, I'm over exaggerating, but like these kinds of like trail animations are not that difficult for like animators because you don't have body mechanics to worry about. You just need pretty arcs, but boy do they have pretty arcs. The pretty arcs are so pretty and they're just like really well done and well executed with some actually complicated camera moves. Like the camera moves are actually pretty yeah, it's like complicated. So it's definitely animated in 3D with some sort of trail. So let me try to understand the story a little bit. So she's talking about like, oh, like she doesn't want the commandant to die, I'm guessing, and that's what the thing that she's trying to undo, right? And she has this time loop that she's trying to break the cycle of like she wants to save the commandant, I'm assuming, and ultimately she wants to be the one to die instead of him. And this guy, who's this guy? I don't know who this guy is. But she's trying to kill him specifically so that she can go back in time to do a thing. Is that right? Am I reading it? But then it always loops anyway, and she's stuck in a forever loop for like eons until maybe eventually she does fix it. Or did I misunderstand all that? Which is very possible. because I wasn't reading the words. I'm not gonna lie. Look, listen, I could kind of understand it. Like, it's Chinese, I can kind of understand it. But I forgot to read the subtitles occasionally. But yeah, did I understand that correctly? But I liked it a lot. The emotional climax hit pretty hard. I liked it. It's rather confusing with no context. That's fair, as these things usually are. He has seen Everlasting Flames. Yeah, I did watch Everlasting Flames. That one was really good. That was really good. Final Lesson also was very, very good. This is kind of giving me some Final Lesson vibes too. The idea of being in a never-ending boss fight is kind of insane. Yeah, true. It involves time loops and reality hijinks, so it's very complicated. All right, well, I'll take your word for it. Watching these, I understand how my mom felt when she walked in on me watching DBC. It's fair. No context I can tell. Story will be in global in 1 year. Ah, right. That's why it's not posted on YouTube yet, because the story is not actually out yet for global. That makes sense. Cool, fair enough. Yeah. Loving the fight was beautiful. Cool to see Dillon won against ADHD. You presume much, my friend. What's this? Oh, after credits. Dude, I love the shaders they have. It's just so pretty. What? No way. Wait, she did it. Did she break the cycle? She broke the cycle. Ah! Wait, is this us? Is that my beautiful hand? It says Grey Raven on it. I assume it is. So this is like, first of all, just very pretty. They have this style that like is like realistic, but it feels like painterly. It feels really good. One of the things I think they do really well is these edge highlights, which I'm pretty sure are painted on with some sort of curvature map or something else more realistically based. But like they do a really good job taking advantage of realistic shaders to make them look a little bit more illustrative. That's kind of the style that I've seen a lot with the like PGR and like Arknight's animations. It's not easy to do. I think it's actually pretty impressive, but it's a different style than we usually go for, which is a little bit more 3D, like leading into that. But yeah, that's cool. That's a cool shader. Anyway, yeah, let's go. We're alive. Let's go. I don't want to call it an overuse yet, but a lot of animations now really use impact frames. Yeah, I personally think that there are other ways to highlight a scene, like momentarily increase the frame rate, etc. I would personally keep impact frames for explosions or really strong hits, etc. Yeah, Ethereal, I do agree with that. Yeah, it's really well said, actually. I have nothing to add. Yeah, I agree. I think impact frames are, they can be overused occasionally because they are so good. You know, they're very effective. But like, yeah, they can be overused. I think impact frames are not the only way to emphasize something. It's true. Yeah. I think what's interesting about that is like throughout the years, impact frames were just for explosions. And then people started using them for more like impactful, like emotional things, which is really cool. Like that is cool. And they did it in a really creative way. And so when people started getting more creative with impact frames, they did it with understanding of like purpose and like what they wanted to accentuate specifically. And that like the explosion of maybe the emotion or the acting or something that's like less explosion-y is still explosion based, if that makes sense, energy wise. And we're talking about the flow of energy behind the animation. Very abstract. It's not something that everybody immediately like would be able to understand or see when they choose these things. So from a surface level, it looks like you're using impact frames for whatever the hell you want, man. But in reality, it is an informed decision. But because of that lack of understanding of what informed those original creative decisions, I can see that affecting a lot of the media that we see today, where they're ultimately using impact frames in places that don't necessarily belong. This one had a couple impact frames that were a little bit extraneous, but I do think it was fine. Like 80% of the time that they did it, it was fine. But yeah, we need impact frames for slice of life drama moments. I mean, you say that like it's not already happening. Like look at Nichijou, but like in a good way, Nichijou absolutely deserves impact frames. I wouldn't be surprised if there was impact frames for like Bochi. Am I crazy? Anyway, Miluane, thanks for following. Literally Nichijou. Yeah, exactly. They did kind of give me the idea of using an impact frame for like a heavily emotional situation as build up. Yeah, I think it's cool. I think it's cool. Yeah. Have the actual impact be different as a subversion. I could see that too. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. All right. So I think we might have to skip the Yu-Gi-Oh one, even though I really do want to watch it. It's just a little too long. Yeah. But Weave Vows was really good. I mean, I should probably give it a score. I think ultimately, we're talking animation, directing, and visuals. I will say, animation-wise, there was a couple things that were a little bit off. I didn't actually talk about them, but there was like right around here, specifically. When she lands without enough weight. It's a small thing, but like she doesn't quite scrunch up enough with her, like her butt doesn't go low enough. When she lands, her butt should go a little bit lower. I forgot to mention this earlier. It's a small thing, but she's a little stiff when she lands, so that takes off points. This is a C. I'm just kidding. No, everything else is really good. So it's like this, like the anticipation, it's gorgeous. There's a couple things here where you look at the like you look at the effects here, and like these could be a little bit better integrated. Like the orange is a little bit standalone. Like it should integrate a little bit better with like some orange glow around this area that affects the background in some way, or something like that. It's a small, it stands out a little bit too much. But regardless, I think the visuals are also good. Now, animation wise, overall, beautiful arcs, really clear poses, except for a couple things here and there, like the kick pose and the landing pose there. Things could have been a little bit smoother, a little bit more clear. But overall, really, really good. They had some really cool poses inside of the oven that she was in. They had some cool poses with the attacks. They had beautiful arcs for the climax. Absolutely love that. Just gorgeous. And ultimately, it felt really good. I think it felt really good to watch. Animation, I give it a pretty strong, like, A+. It's not doing anything crazy. Like, if I were to compare this with, like, Pyroath's combat animations are absolutely gorgeous. And, you know, slightly better than this, ultimately, because they're really creative. This one was good and solid, but it wasn't, like, above and beyond. So I give it an A+. Elder Scroll Gamer, thanks for following. Yeah. Now, directing-wise, I thought it was actually really good. I don't fully understand what is happening, but I can understand that within the context of, like, the character, she's experiencing a very, very emotional moment that I think is, like, significant, and I can feel that. And that's partially because the music is so good, but pairing the visuals with the music in that way made it really clear how I was supposed to feel, even though I didn't understand the story. And I have to commend them on that. I think that's really good. I think they did a good job with that. So that I would give a pretty high score. I mean, I don't fully understand the context because of the game not being out yet. So I would have to say, I would give it, I think I would give it like an S minus. I'm not going to say S plus yet, just because I don't fully get it. I might have missed some details, but S minus is pretty decent. The directing was good. Actually, there was a couple times where the camera was wrong, but it's fine. And then visuals. The visuals, I think, probably were my favorite things. I really, really liked the beginning. The comp on this is just absolutely gorgeous. I did have to take off some points on the integration for some things. Like some things are not quite as strong, but like overall, the visuals are gorgeous. So I have to give it a pretty solid S for visuals. I liked it a lot. Everything's super clear with the contrast of the values and the colors. I mean, this is absolutely gorgeous. You can't deny that. These are cool colors. So overall, I would say it's probably a pretty solid S minus. I don't think it's quite higher than that. I don't know if it's as good as Rondo either, to be fair. So I feel like it's only fair to give it an A plus overall. It's not as good as Rondo. But like, It is very good. I enjoyed this one a lot, and I think that's partially because I wasn't really sure what to expect either. I went into this video not realizing it was going to be so good. So I think it deserves a good score, but I'll give it an A plus. I think it doesn't deserve the Rondo score just yet. It's an A plus. It's solid, very solid. But yeah. You know, honestly, when I think about it, like what does deserve an S plus even. Those Honkai Impact cinematics, bro. Like, we're going to talk about them in more detail when they come out. The Honkai Impact cinematics are... they're so good. We'll talk about that later when we have those videos come out. They'll be out soon. And by soon, I mean, like, later. Sooner or later, okay? What do you want me to do? I guess come on. Boy, am I late for class. You're late. Valkyrie, go do some... Anyway, what's up? How's it going? I never played HI3 and I cried. Yeah, exactly. Like straight up, the Honkai Impact 3rd cinematics are crazy because I don't play the game at all. And I still had such an emotional attachment to the characters without any context. Like that is good directing. That's really good storytelling. Like it's good. Yeah. Yeah. I would say like, I don't know which Honkai Impact cinematic would be considered S+, but a lot of them probably would be. I'll have to go through and see exactly which ones, but they're some of my favorite game cinematics like ever. They're just amazing. Yeah. Oh, I mean being here. Oh, good. Yes, welcome. I mean, you're tardy, sir. You're fired. Imagine being fired from school. Oh wait, that's being expelled. That's right. All right. You know what's crazy about being expelled, especially from like college or something? It's like you're literally paying to be there. Like the amount of shit you have to do in order to like for people to be like, no, we don't want your money is like crazy. All right, Ananta looks really cool, but NetEase. Oh man, wait, really? Wait, it's by NetEase? Okay, it's fine. I mean, I think NetEase has had some. Wait, let me look this up. NetEase publishing history. I just want to know what their what's it called, like the publish discography or something. I don't know. Yeah, what have they made? They I'm sure they're big enough where they've made quite a few things that are quite good. Oh, they acquired Quantic Dream. Holy shit. Okay, fair enough. So they have what's a good one? I'm looking through their Wikipedia and I don't recognize these names. So I just want to double check if there's any games that I know that did pretty well. Ananta's coming out. Ananta. Identity V? Oh, fair. That's fair. Identity V did pretty well. Yeah, from what I understand. Tower of Fantasy? That's fair. Yeah, controversial. Fair enough. I don't see... Oh, Identity V's here. Yeah, Identity V did decently well. So that's 1 out of 25. Diablo Immortal. Interesting. If that's not the definition of controversial, I don't know. I don't know what it is, dude. Diablo Immortal was like that. Wasn't that the Don't You Guys Have Phones game? That's the Don't You Guys Have Phones game, isn't it? Am I crazy? Marvel Rivals. I'm excited for that. I do think people I think they'll do a good job with this one, surely. Diablo Immortal was shit. I didn't play it. I have no idea. But yeah, those are the only two I actually recognize. What's Eggy Party? Oh, these are mobile games. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't recognize the rest. But wait, that game company, isn't that Journey? Oh, it's Sky Children of Light. Oh, I heard good things about this. Is this not good? I don't know. It's a pretty casual game though, I think. Either way, I'm still just butthurt about Nostos. Nostos isn't even on here, but Nostos was one of the games I was most excited about that they canceled. It's personal. Sky and Identity V are some of the biggest CN games. Oh, cool. Yeah, I know Identity V is really good, but yeah, it's cool. I didn't know Sky was so popular. That's awesome. That game company is they did Journey, and I love Journey. If you guys don't know Journey is the one that everybody talks about. Where is it? Here we go. This one. It's a gorgeous game. If you guys haven't played Journey, it is like, it's an experience. It is just so pretty. It's so pretty. people really like, I think it won a couple awards, but basically, oh, there's an ad break. Ad break. Ad break. Quantic Dream is such a weird acquisition. Yeah, that is strange. But I don't know. What is Eggy Party? Oh, it's a mobile game. Wait, is it not? I mean, I just read that it was like a very casual game, and I was like, oh, okay, it's like one of those like hyper casual pass the time games. I assume. Maybe I'm wrong. Have I assumed incorrectly? Where is it? Oh shit! That's a lot more detailed than I expected. It's a battle royale? No way. I had no idea. Wait, it's on the Switch? Oh shit. What was the most downloaded game in China at one point? That's wild. Wait, I didn't realize it was a battle royale. That's crazy. Wait, I kind of want to play now if it's on the Switch. Oh, that's cute. A casual competitive battle royale game. I would be willing to play this actually. I'm surprised. There's parkour. The eggs do parkour? Bro, we gotta watch some gameplay of this later. Honestly, NetEase may just be a very hands-off approach publishing company. I don't actually know, but it would make sense with their extremely varied record. Oh, they are for sure. Yeah, for sure. I don't think it's really their fault. It's just they kind of seem to do everything. So it just feels like they don't really know if a game's going to do well or not. Maybe that's what it is. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know if they're hands-off, though. What if they're like really hands-on and that's why they all fail? I don't know. I'm just kidding. They do clearly have like very good games. So like the games that do well, most likely they have great developers behind them, and they're probably just being funded by NetEase. I think that makes sense. They could be very hands off. I'm just butthurt about Nostos. I just wanted Nostos to happen, man. Nostos. The music was so good. Anyway, here we go. You guys ready? Anata. Dude, are you telling me this whole city is explorable? Dude, this is gonna be sick. That's sick. You know what's really interesting about why I think this city immediately looks explorable is because every building here looks like it has some sort of purpose. It's a different feeling than you look at like the background buildings, which are there just to populate the scene. Like that's a matte painting for sure. But like these ones here are all like, they all feel like real buildings. It's pretty cool. It'd be funny to see NetEase do a game to a really weird movie like Jesus. Wait, what? 2 years ago. That's crazy. I didn't know it was 2 years. But yeah, this looks like 3 years of work, and I'll talk about why, because everything about this looks amazing. It's probably what that means basically is that they have good silhouettes. They have really good silhouettes from all angles so far. This doesn't look like gameplay, but also does at the same time. It's weird. That's just Shibuya Crossing, right? Yeah. Something like that. I just want whatever this is. This animation right here, by the way, like, so regardless of, I don't know if this is gameplay or not, but like, I highly doubt it is. But the animation on this is gorgeous. I just realized she's falling asleep. That's so cute. Also, this looks like you can live stream in the game, allegedly. Obviously, this is not gameplay either, but the animation again is really cute. Like that right here. Like this is like a lot of work. And this looks like it's probably a cutscene. So like what I'm saying about like this and like this right here, these feel like cutscenes that have been already animated, which is cool. That's cool too. Wait, what's she taking a picture of anyway? Hang on. Just a bunch of guys. Oh, that's cute. That's cool that you can actually see the image on the phone, which is really cool. This is wild. Like this, dude, this makes me feel so like I want to be part of this. You know what I mean? Like this feels like the city and the game are so alive. Like it just feels so alive. Yeah. No, this is a different company, Joe. but it is new. God, that's crazy. I don't know what that is. This right here is a lot of work. This is also a cinematic for sure. It's probably the same pose. So simple, but like really good silhouette here and like a good, just a really good focus on the hand here. That's cool. Could it be here? Maybe, but still, I like it. I like it a lot.
Keeps us united. That one.
This is such a cool demonstration. Again, this is from a cutscene, so it's like they're putting so much work into these cutscenes already. I can tell. Like the animation is cool. These concepts are cool. They're demonstrating like the mechanic through the cutscene, which is really smart. They have this hand here, this extra like Spider-Man hand that he's using to close the door. This right here is really, really cool. Like just look at the animation on this hand. Like that's a great angle. Great focal length. And then look at the shape here. Like this is a curve that's just gorgeous, right? So this is actually giving you like a really good anticipation for what he's going to do, which is just land on the camera essentially. And whatever this is, it looks awesome. And it's a great transition actually to gameplay. Like that's cool. That feels good. Oh, these are like their ultimates. That's so cute. These ultimates, like all these animations are so good. I'm so excited to actually watch whatever these ultimates are later. But yeah, like their models look fantastic. Like that's such a, this is an angle that isn't always going to look good. And it does look good. It's very, very well done. You got cute arcs there. Cute ideas. A sheep with a necktie. I don't know, but it's cute. It feels like it's like, it feels good. This right here is also a lot of work. Like this pose is really, really cool. Like look at, like this is not just like a slop game. Does that make sense? Like this pose is really well crafted. Notice how like you have this angle here happening with the animators like giving a bit of personality to the car that's trying to kill you, like into a car with two sides of a bumper that doesn't normally exist. Like that's really difficult to do. Like this is supposed to be the pelvis. This is supposed to be the head. Like you're getting the momentum stopping of this. Like it's crazy. Like these are small things that you're getting from, you know, just a trailer, but like I'm looking at this and I'm like, this is very specifically handcrafted animation that takes expertise to do. Like this is good. That too. This is also just a really cool idea. I just really like that idea. And then we get gameplay, dude. The gameplay looks sick. It just further solidifies like, yeah, that's good. That's also cute. Oh man. I like this trailer a lot. I think there's a lot of promise to this game. And I don't say that lightly. I don't like, yeah, there's a lot of games that are trying to do something like this that are not doing it correctly, I feel like. I feel like these guys could be doing it correctly. I might eat my words when it comes out. I don't know how the gameplay mechanics are going to work out, but they clearly have put a lot of money and effort into like the animation and into like the art itself. I'm hoping that they put just as much love into the mechanics. Yeah. Is it okay? Is it okay to admit that Gym Mommy is what did it for me? Look, they have a little something for everybody. A+ squat animation. Yeah. It feels like such a playful game. Exactly. Yeah. It really does. I just wish it was not live service because it adds that layer of FOMO over it. I mean, that's how they make money. I'm gonna be real. Like, there's clearly a lot of reason for that. But yeah, if it wasn't live service, I think like GTA 5 clearly has had tons of longevity. It'd be cool if they did just something like that. It's true. I don't know much about it though, to be fair, because I haven't played like an open world RPG game like that. Like GTA 5 or something like this. I haven't played it, so I don't know how the enjoyment changes, but yeah, it could go either way. A whole lot of gotchas that while the world is teeming with life, it doesn't feel like you can truly interact with it. Yeah, exactly. This one feels really alive. I could be wrong about that when the time comes, you know, but like they've clearly put a lot of work into a lot of things. I'll say that much. I can tell from the animation itself. Mechanics and upkeep, right? ZZZ would be in a much worse place if they weren't doing 150% to improving stuff. Though with the initial arc ending next patch, we'll see if that keeps up. That's fair, yeah. There can be benefits to live service. That's true. Yeah. Yeah. I do wonder if they have a solution for face angles or if they're avoiding them. Can't blame them much for it. Their face angles look pretty good. I feel like they probably do have a solution for it. But they don't look, to be fair, they don't look better than like Hoyo versus stuff, to be fair. It's about the same. But like this feels really good. I think their models are just better as a base. Like this feels like approximately ZZZ style, which is Hoyo versus latest game. It feels better than Genshin, of course. Genshin's pretty old now. But like this is a really, really satisfying 3/4 angle that you don't always get from 3D models in anime. I don't know if they necessarily have a custom solution for that, or if they just have a really strong modeling team that understands how to get these angles to look good. Yeah. CCZ with an open city though. Yeah, right. Exactly. This game announced a year ago, pretty much dead till Neverness to Everness announced their beta and released this trailer. Wait. Oh, did they release this trailer in response to Neverness to Everness? That's interesting. It's a good trailer. It's a really good trailer. Crazy how second last region is next year. That is crazy. Second to last region? Is Sneznaya going to be the last region? Or is Sneznaya the second to last region? And then there's Celestial later. I don't know. I don't know what the order is. Is Genshin like ending? Yeah, I assume it's getting close to ending anyway. Ah, tons of trailers because the Game Awards. That makes sense. Yeah. I'd say it definitely presents more than Neverness to Everness. Yeah, I was more impressed with this one than NTE for sure. Yeah. It's the last one we know of. That's fair. The Ananta Discord was completely dead until the NTE trailer dropped. Then they pinged people the day after. I see. Okay. I mean, that's yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah. Conria? Oh, damn. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, dude. That's exciting. Either way, I'm excited for this game, legitimately. Like this could be a cool game to play on stream at some point in the future. Damn. They'll likely add Celestia, possibly branch north from Mondstadt. Oh, interesting. Okay, fair enough. The idea of Genshin ending is wild, but I'm really happy that they're willing to give the story a proper ending. Same way HI3 started part 2. Yeah, I mean, yeah, HI3, so they started part 2, but they ended part 1. Is part 2 like a new story, or is it kind of like New Game Plus kind of style? If FFRK is still hopping along, I think Genshin has a lot of time left. Yeah, like I don't think Genshin's gonna end per se. I think they're gonna give the story a nice like arc conclusion, but I don't think it's gonna end per se. What is FFRK again? Final Fantasy. I'm of the philosophy good things should be stretched forever. That's an interesting decision. I mean, the opinion can go both ways. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it just depends on if the good thing can stay good, really, I think is what it is. I mean, shouldn't. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, I can see the people wanting it to last forever, but like, I've definitely heard more people say that this thing shouldn't last forever. The biggest reason why, though, is because the quality can't really keep up forever. It's just not practical for artists to be able to do that. But like, would it be nice to have something that's always good, that goes on forever? I mean, look at Pokemon. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's good, but like, it goes on forever. Anyway. The FF gotcha. I see. Gotcha. It starts with a new set of MCs, a sequel, and occurring cast from part 1. Okay, cool. So it's I see. Kind of both, yeah. So it's basically a new game, it sounds. Wait, that sounds like Honkai Impact 4th. Am I crazy? Varying quality of the Pokemon. Yeah, and plus they have seasons at the end of the day. It's not like, yeah. Pokemon comics, after a while, it's not good or bad. It's just constant, yeah. I was going to be a lot more respectful with my disagreement until you corrected, Proxy. Yeah, I totally would rather something end with us wanting more than being milked until you just want it dead. Yeah, that's the main thing, is like, ultimately, can it really keep up the quality and your interest for the rest of time? No, it's going to eventually drop down in quality for sure. But like, yeah. But Pokemon is interesting in that like it does exist and it does always do well. It's just like they keep making more games and more plushies and more shows. I can't really complain. Yeah, you know what I mean? I wonder if they'll be able to give Genshin a core upgrade. HI3 got their models and everything vastly upgraded. That's cool. You're not wrong. So it is Honkai Impact 4th. That is cool though. That is really cool. I'm glad they did that for the players though. It's better than just leaving it like dead, you know. Really giving people like some more content. Pokemon is carried by diehard fans that don't want it to end. But that's the thing. It's like, is it though? Seems like it's being carried by a lot of money. That's probably what it is. I'm wondering how Ananta is going to pull off the mobile version of the game with Spider-Man swinging visual qualities, and smartphone or iPads can only do so much. I mean, honestly, like, I think Genshin already does a pretty good job with that. ZZZ is also mobile, I think. So it's like, mobile quality is actually going up. I don't think it's going to be impossible. The Spider-Man swinging is the biggest concern because they have to load in so many things. But I'm assuming that they have really low poly versions of the city and the events down below. That maybe like as long as you're in the air, you just like don't see stuff. Maybe that'd be bad. Funnily enough, Genshin was called Honkai 4th back in the early stages of development. That's so funny. That is funny. Oh man. I love how like every single game except for ZZZ that they made has some sort of shared word with the previous game. Like Honkai Impact 3rd. Didn't they have like 2 other Honkai things like before that? And then they were like Honkai Impact. What's our next game? Genshin Impact. And honestly, good name. And then they're like, oh, let's make another name. What if it was like Honkai Star Rail? yeah. We'll make it Honkai Star Rail. And then finally they were like, no, we should just make a totally new. We should make a new name, guys. It should be called Zenless Zone Zero. Yeah. What if it was like a space train? Yeah. It's all the same universe, so it makes sense. Yeah, I guess ZZZ is finally the one that's not. Yeah. What, Genshin Star Rail? That'd be so funny. Yeah. Other fun fact, HSR is getting more connection with the character crossovers from HI3 over time. They're teasing the connection. That's funny that they're teasing it, because, I mean, it's in the name. Genshin Zone Zero. It's true. Oh, man. If only. All right, guys, I'm going to be real with you. I think I have to go. It's about time. I was going to watch this one, and I do want to watch a little bit of it. But I don't think I have time to, unfortunately. We got crunch time. We got meetings. We got work. We got a studio to run. It's unfortunate. But I'll be back on Monday. So it's all good. Bellabog Industries is going to have a hardcore lawsuit reckoning with HSR. Oh, God. What is this, though?
This doesn't just apply to drawing. I kind of apply this to everything.
God, that's so good. That's just so pretty, dude. Like, man, like the background is like totally blurred. Anyway, I'm gonna maybe we can watch this on Monday. I really want to watch this together with you guys. I could watch it on my own, but is this just him talking? That's fascinating. Did he just like make this for fun? Wait, hang on. Did he just?
There's
is this a
phrase that goes around?
Wait, is this a video essay? Holy shit. What? Holy shit. What? Dude, I had no idea. Wait, this is insane. This is absolutely mad, bro. This is a video essay? Dude, I did not expect this at all. I thought it was a film. This looks so good. I thought this was a film. But the guy's talking to me, bro. Holy shit. Okay.
In my head in regards to making progress. It takes 100 tries to earn one success. You can't expect to hit a home run every time. And that's comforting. But everywhere I look, everyone else seems to be able to hit the ball just fine. Sometimes...
Dude, what?
Why does it feel like I'm not making progress?
Oh my god, I can't. Moondog,
you just
oh my
feel like
god.
You're falling behind. Like, you're about to go to sleep, and then...
Holy shit, dude, this quality's insane. Oh my god, dude. Oh, okay. Oh shit. Oh. Oh my god. The life point sound effect? Yeah, that was Yu-Gi-Oh! He's invested, I fear. I am invested, bro. We might just watch. Hang on. It's 4 minutes.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, this artist is like 16? Whoa, this is cool too.
Okay, I'm actually gonna start listening now because I think the message is pretty good too.
Try to do something like this or this. Wait, a 14-year-old worked on Spider-Man?
Hey, I met him. Preston. He's a cute little kid. I shouldn't say that. He's a cool guy. But yeah, he's 15 years old. Anyway, I met him at Blender Conference. He's really cool.
What have I been doing my whole life? Oh my god, there's an art contest for Pokemon? Ooh, I should study anatomy. Oh my god, I'm so far behind. Whoa, I have so many good ideas right now. Okay, tomorrow I'm gonna get up early and draw as much as I can.
Oh my god, dude, I can't believe he's just animated so well. I know he's not moving, but still. The comp is gorgeous, dude. But god, what, guys? Do you guys know the line art has color variation? You see that? The line art here, like, it's like chromatic aberration on, but only on, and then there's like a little bit of subsurface, and then there's like a, and then there's a slight, dude, there's like that blue, what? On the shadows, and then like on these shadows, what? Yeah. Ah! The irony of this guy being like, I'm falling behind is like, nah, fuck you. I'm just kidding. But legitimately, he's so good. But also a really good message. I do want to keep listening to this. God, look at the subtle depth of field here. Look at that. That's all manually done because it's not 3D. This is all manually done. Look at the bokeh that he chose to use here. That's a manual bokeh. That's a drawn bokeh. That's an offset bokeh. That's really cool. That looks like a real picture of a real cup. Actually, not that way. This is a real table. But yeah, that's funny. Side note, he's left-handed. Really cool. Quick question, because I've been catching up via the VODs. Did you ever see Dust Spoke Apocalypse? I haven't seen it yet. No, that's a good question. It's one of the cinematics I haven't seen on stream, mostly because I've seen it before, but I need to watch it again. Because I don't remember too much of it, but it's like the only one with a dude in it. And I think because we've already watched like 8 of them, we're still editing those, and so it's going to take a while before we get back to the cinematics. But I'd like to add that onto the list somewhere because Dust Book Apocalypse is pretty good. I think you actually turned the table into a round table post process. That's possible. I can see that. Yeah, because the texture doesn't quite match up. I agree. God, this is so good. What the hell, dude? Wait, he's right. Wait, he's right-handed. Wait a minute. Wait, guys. Moon doggy, you doggy moon. How could you have done this to us? That's a different hand. You think I wouldn't notice?
Maybe I should find more ideas first.
Relatable. Is that a real keyboard? He didn't draw that keyboard, that's for sure. So this looks like either a 3D render or a photograph for the backgrounds. Smart.
Enough for one day.
Very smart.
Why are you putting it off? It's not like you're good at something just because you have
Is that Makima?
good ideas.
True. Oh, dude, the comp is so good. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh.
That's right. This is supposed to be fun. I got into it because there was artists I really looked up to, and they had to start somewhere too, right?
Bleach.
So, if I just kept trying to draw like they had, then one day...
God, dude, this looks so... What the fuck? This looks so good. Anyway, there's an ad coming up, Bezos. Something. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm at this stage for real though. I mean, yeah, I think a lot of artists are, to be fair. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna talk about how I feel about this in a little bit after the ad break, because I think he's got a lot of really good points, and I'm gonna add to it. Oh shit. Wait. I just got a message. I just got a message just now. What is this? From Bezos? No, thank God. No, apparently. So you guys notice how there's a we got a GamerSubs banner below us now? Well, GamerSubs just sent me a message about this. Apparently they said I could share this right now, so I guess we're sharing it right now. There's a new creator flavor coming up on December 20th and a free gift with everything you get. Holy shit. And oh yeah, no, every single tub you get gets you a free gift. What does that mean? That's cool. What? There's 5. Oh, you get t-shirts. Oh, no, like you get a free water bottle and a free sweater. Anyway, I guess that's a thing. Anyway, use the goo, I guess, if you want to try this, because you get 10% off. Back from the ads into an ad. No, legitimately, they just sent that to me, and I figured I'm gonna forget to talk about it unless I do it now. So there you go. There's a free gift going on. If you guys want to use code the goo, use 10% off for your purchase for GamerSubs. You check out GamerSubs anyway. Yeah, that's cool. You actually get free shit. That's cool. You get. I kind of want a sweater. Damn, it's the last one. GamerSubs is pretty good though. I'm actually drinking some right now. All right, dude. Okay, this right here though is kind of crazy. I've only seen this beautiful kind of like drawing animation thing. Like it's as far as I'm concerned, this is hard to do. Like animating drawing is pretty hard to do. I mean, it's not that hard, but it's like tedious. It's hard to do. And then on top of that, the incredible depth of field. This is basically Shinkai, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. This the last time I saw something that looks this good, comp wise, was Your Name. Like straight up. This is so good.
And one day, I'll get as good as them.
God. That's so impressive, dude. This is so pretty. This is a movie!
Except, how many tries has it been at this point?
Is he Australian?
I feel like I haven't made any
relatable.
progress like they would have. It's like those
Hey, that's 3D. Do you use Blender, my friend?
artists are just playing a completely different game.
The shadow casting? Wait, hold up. Hang on. Wait, yeah, what the fuck? You're so right, dude. That's gorgeous, dude. The shadow casting is crazy. God damn. Yeah, he drew that shadow. It's not even like it's a custom shadow.
How many tries has it been at this point?
God, it's so pretty.
I haven't made any progress like they would have.
Oh god, dude.
It's like those artists are just playing a completely different game altogether. Whatever they have, do I just not have it? Did I start too late or something?
Whoa, that's cool. Whoa! Watercolor? Oh, dude, this guy's so creative, dude. Holy shit. Oh, Genga!
I think there was a problem with what I thought progress was. When you see success in any form, you're only seeing that person's home runs, you know? And when they hit those home runs, it's not like they hit them entirely by accident. I've been going through this phase where I'd been so scared of continuing to fail that I couldn't bring myself to actually try.
True.
Or I just thought that if I did it enough, I would hit the ball eventually, right? Which kind of brings me to that phrase. In those 100 tries, you're trying to do something different each time. Because if you don't try anything different, nothing changes. Try everything, so that over time you can figure out what actually works and what doesn't.
Interesting.
So when that opportunity comes along, you're not leaving anything to chance. Progress isn't something you're just given. And progress isn't something that just somehow happens over time. Fundamentally,
Bruh. This is crazy. Guys, can you believe we're watching a video essay right now? This is actually insane.
I think progress is the pursuit
Oh shit.
of change.
That's true.
So anyways,
Who are you, guy? Who are you? Like, legitimately,
So anyways,
like, we need to
So
meet. We need to talk.
99 ago.
Bro, we need to speak about this. Yo, we Ren, how's it going? Thanks for following. Holy shit, dude. Just spiral eyes. Does he have spiral eyes? Oh, he does. Very Makima. Dude, oh, man. Like, dude, oh, wait, it's gonna dox my email. Yeah, dude, this guy. Does he actually work in anime? He says he speaks Japanese. Wait, this was a year ago? Oh, come on. What's he doing now? Holy shit. Bro, where are you? Where are you at the moment? I need to speak with you. I want his stuff to do well. Dude, his stuff is so good. He's doing the Gurren Lagann thing? Yeah, that's true. I can see that. Anyway, legit, Moondoggy is comparable to me looking up to you while needing a constant reminder to simply enjoy it AF. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, let me talk about this actually too. We're gonna talk about it. But as creepy as it sounds, I'm being real. To my master, Dillon Goo, thanks for inspiration. First of all, that's very sweet. I appreciate that a lot. I mean, honestly, like, one of the reasons why I do this is specifically to inspire people. It's one of the first things that I felt when I first started. My inspiration was Monty. Monty is literally the reason why I started animating, right? So like a big like making my work visible and talking about it in such a transparent way is like, for me, it's something that I kind of wish I had with Monty. It's something that I want people to be able to, have when they talk about animation, like just being very open about what it takes and what I'm doing, and that it's possible. Because at the end of the day, Monty showed me that it was possible. Before that, I just assumed that it was some weird lofty goal that, is being, what's the word, gate kept by like colleges and rich directors and stuff, right? But no, that's not the case. You can actually just make stuff, and that was really, really cool. So I'm glad you said that, because it means a lot. It really does. But when it comes to talking about what he's talking about, which is really, really interesting, which is like how to feel like you're not making progress because you're comparing yourself to others. One of the biggest things that I've learned as an artist, and it sounds cliche because there's a reason why I think it sounds cliche. For a lot of artists who have been in the field for so long, you can't compare yourself to others. It's something that like you do kind of have to go through the process and learn it the hard way. But like comparing yourself to others doesn't mean ignoring others. And this is a very important nuance, which is like, some people find it difficult to look at other things and avoid that comparison. But those are two different steps, right? You can find inspiration from things without demeaning yourself. And the biggest thing really is about understanding, how do you define yourself as an artist? Is it based on how you feel as an artist? Or is it based on how other people make you feel? Think about that. Like, think about that. Really internalize that thought. How are you defining yourself as an artist? If you are defining yourself as an artist based on how other people think of you as an artist, then you're going about it the wrong way. But it's a very common way that people think about it. Absolutely. I was guilty of this too, right? Like if you're defining yourself as an artist on whether or not people like your art, that is not the right way to go about it. It's a tempting way to go about it. Absolutely. Especially on social media. But at the end of the day, you have to be able to look at your art as basically something that you've created that defines you and no one else. Does it make sense? Right? Like, no one else's art defines who you are. Think about that. But so oftentimes we let that happen. We let someone else's art define you as, oh, like he's so much better, I'm bad. Why? Right? Like none of anything that I make should have any bearing on who you are as a person, for example, right? Just think about that, because nothing that you make, right, as an artist should define anyone else either. And if that's the case, then why are we defining ourselves based on other people's work? So that's something that's a really important thing to realize, is how are you defining yourself as an artist? Are you defining it based on your own work, or are you defining it based on others? Make sure you understand fully that your art is your own. You are who you are, and other people are who they are. And that's the end of the story. If you can really make sure you understand how you define yourself, you can get past a lot of those feelings. And so a part of that is also like, can you perceive other people's art without defining yourself differently? That's the challenge that you want to get to a point of getting to. That's the challenge that you want to overcome. But basically, like, if you want to look at other people's art and get inspiration from it, that's fine. You don't have to change how you define yourself. You can be like, oh, that's something I can take inspiration from, for example. Or, oh, that's a really cool thing that they did. That's another artist who's doing a cool thing. Maybe I can learn from them, right? These are things that, like, oh, that's not saying that I'm bad. It's just that I'm now an artist in a position where I can have the opportunity to learn from what they did. That's cool. It's a very different mindset, and it sounds obvious, but it's difficult to achieve. And I think it's worth noting that, like, if you do feel bad about your art and like you're comparing yourself all the time, there's nothing, like, it's very common. Like, there's nothing wrong with that per se, right? But it's definitely a step in the journey of like getting to a point where you feel comfortable with your own art because it's who you are. It has nothing to do with anyone else. So yeah, honestly, major artist block seeing all the AI now. AI has a very similar thing. It has a very similar effect on people, I'm sure. AI is disheartening to see, absolutely. But does AI define who you are? You know what I mean? Not really. Not really. The biggest question of whether or not you can actually make a living on it is, that's a question no one knows about, right? Can you make a living off art? We don't know. We don't know exactly what the future will hold. Be honest, right? Like, I'm going to be honest. I don't know what the future is going to look like when it comes to the industry, right? Art within the realm of capitalism, right? But art as a whole, can you enjoy it? Can you be an artist? Can you be an artist that loves your craft regardless of whether or not it's financially viable? Yeah, absolutely. You can. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Like, you can still be an artist who enjoys doing art regardless if AI exists. Yeah. So that's something to keep in mind. And I think that's an important mindset to have during this time because it's so uncertain. Like, we don't know, right? But do you enjoy art? Yeah? Cool. Nothing's changed. You see what I'm saying? But that's an important mindset to have just because we don't know. And I'm not going to claim to know exactly what the future is going to hold. But it's not like I can pretend like it's not like AI is scary. Absolutely. Yeah. And it's fine to feel scared, but it's like important not to let that overcome and define who you are. Are you worthless because AI exists? Fuck no. Right? Like, think about that. Yeah. I think to a certain degree, you'll always be rewarded for your effort. Yeah, I think so. That's true. I think ultimately, if you enjoy something, it's going to be a net positive regardless. Does that make sense? Yeah. Like, if you're worried about making a living on art or not, you have to realize that there's other things that are valuable in life other than money. And money can be earned in other ways at the end of the day. So, yeah. Life is complicated. Capitalism teaches us that money is the only thing that matters. It's not. So, anyway, I hope that's a good note to end on because I am late. I gotta go. I gotta head out. We got things to do. So, I will talk to you guys soon, probably on Monday. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Do we raid somebody? Nah, I probably should head out. I just gotta go. I gotta go now. But yeah. Appreciate the Zen philosophy. I appreciate Zen philosophy as well. It helped me a lot. Hope it helps you guys. All right. Yes. Cool. I'll see you guys on Monday. See you guys on Monday. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. Bye, everybody. I love you. I love you guys all. I love you guys all. I love you guys. You know, we're just gonna bye-bye. All right, bye-bye. Bye-bye. I love you guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.